Hey everyone, welcome back. We're obviously already back into Epcot and we're in full swing. So we've already made a stop at the fry basket. Mars got the fry flight.
Light. So it has truffle parmesan fries, barbecue bacon fries, and a sweet potato casserole fries. The marshmallow whipped cream they put on there is going away because it's very hot out. But they put candied Georgia pecans on it.
So it's almost like a dessert fry.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you end with it.
Yeah. And when did you get
And
the
then
drink?
I got a Collective Arts Brewing Mango Rita Sour with chili from Canada.
Sweet. And then we're back at the brewing lab. Um, I got another of the Coppertail smoked ale. And then we got an order of the, what is it? The unnecessarily spicy yet extremely tasty Carolina Reaper wings.
With curry.
And they smell pretty hot, so.
It's supposed to come with a cream cucumber like sauce.
Well, yeah, and I think that's what that is. And then these are garlic Parmesan wings. These also smell really good, but should be a contrast to the spice. So we're gonna dig in and we'll let you know how things go here.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna start with the spicy one and then kind of work around here. I can taste the curry right off the bat. And I can feel the spice and it's gonna build up. I can tell already.
Is this like those Hot Ones episodes?
Yeah, it's definitely spicy, and I can tell it's it's building up.
You want me to go get you the ranch?
No, it's just gonna be hot.
Oh yeah, truffle fries are my favorite.
What I think is disappointing though is that I don't like the flavor as much as last year's. So now it's just like hot.
Oh.
Or at least last year I liked the flavor a little more. So even though it was very spicy, it was like, well, at least it tastes good.
Yeah,
But
last year
we'll see. I'm working through it.
and then I was done. It's barbecue bacon. It doesn't seem to actually have bacon. It looks like it's a seasoning.
I'm gonna try it. What's this first one? Garlic?
Truffle parmesan. What's not bad? I would put this on like a steak. It's barbecue seasoning.
So if you start with this one, you're not gonna taste much of anything else.
Oh no. Are you bring the sweet stuff?
Well, I don't like sweet potatoes, so. But it's okay. I'm gonna definitely put it down though and take a break. And hopefully it'll even out here in a minute and I'll be able to try some of the others. I will hand it to them though. So second year in a row, they definitely came through. They advertised spice and it is. You know, we go to a lot of places and because they're feeding, general public and they don't know who's coming in. It says spicy and a lot of times I feel like it's kind of on the medium to mild side. So I'll hand it to them for that. It's hot. So if you don't like spicy, just stay away from it. Because there's no way you're gonna eat that if you don't like it.
This is like that hot wings challenge.
Yeah.
I like the sweet potato fries. The only thing is the way they put them in the cup, they smash them in, so a lot of them are super squished.
So I can't taste this. This is nice. It's obviously on the mild side, but I like the garlic a lot. So I'm a huge fan of garlic. I will over garlic things just because I like it. I wouldn't say this is over garlic, but it's strong enough that it's present.
Would you see that at the Stinking Rose?
Maybe.
Those of you that don't know the Stinking Rose, it's a restaurant where everything they serve has garlic in it, including their ice cream.
And the butter.
And butter.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Have it too.
They have a couple locations, one in LA and one in San Francisco. At least they used to. I don't know. I don't know about, how they survived COVID or anything.
Truffle fries are always my number one favorite. If I had to pick a favorite that I'm not used to, out of these two, I'd probably do the barbecue bacon fries because that seasoning is and sweet, but not overly sweet.
I'm gonna try this barbecue bacon fry then. And there's a good amount of seasoning on here.
Yeah, I thought it would have chunks of bacon, but it's just in the seasoning. The ones we didn't get was the yuca fries. want to try it, but I'm afraid.
I would try just a little. It is hot.
Maybe like what you left them behind.
Yeah, if you want.
Holy cow! Oh, you are kidding!
Yeah, they're hot.
Holy crap!
Yeah, be careful.
Ah. And I just took one little tiny bite. Oh my god!
Yeah, like I said, I think my
It's-
biggest disappointment is I don't even like the flavor.
Because it's like a Carolina Reaper oil, not just the seasoning or the pepper. Like it's an oil.
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, normally I would muscle through, but honestly, because I don't like the flavor
Again,
and they're
your
hot,
stomach
I'm
ache.
probably gonna just leave this alone. So
But it's
sorry.
like-
This will be one of the very few times I
We
ever
ever
just
leave
waste food.
Unless we find friends who want to try this.
Sure, if anyone wants to try it, we'll shop around. But yeah, it's just. But it builds for a second though. Like your first bite, you taste the curry, and you can taste there's some spice.
Yeah,
But
you
then
taste, like, the
it's like a fuse is
mustard,
lit, and then it just grows.
Like right now, my lips are all like on fire, and my tongue is on fire, and my throat is on fire, and my tummy is starting to get
Like
on
my mouth
fire.
feels fine now, but I'm still sweating from it. I always sweat with hot foods. If you guys haven't noticed that, depending on how long you guys have watched our videos, but
Holy cow!
so I apologize. Try to clean up here. But definitely don't touch your eyes after you eat these. So be very careful. Be very mindful of where your hands are.
Yeah, be very mindful. Be very demure. Isn't that a thing now?
I don't know what that's from.
TikTok.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard her say that like twice now. I knew it was something, but I don't.
He doesn't tick.
I don't tick or talk. I did my first short though, so check that out. It's on our channel. It'll go away though. Give it a few minutes.
Feel like drinking a whole gallon of milk, and I'm lactose intolerant. Definitely you need to wash your hands after this. Just gonna chip these fries until that flavor is gone. I could see other people suffering these fries too. Turning really red. Still not gone. This is so dense. My little brother got us these. So we're trying new stuff.
Yeah, so we're trying it out. I got this little guy here with a wire running to my little transmitter. She's got hers there with the windscreen, and then the receiver's attached to the phone right now. So, and I got it on a little tripod thing.
I want to do this Jesus challenge ever
You
again.
want to try this one? Well, I hope next year they ditch the curry. I think if they ditch the curry, these will be better.
Oh,
I didn't
I
even
have
try this
another
sauce
one,
though.
But like my stomach is on fire.
Like I don't think it makes any difference with the sauce.
Oh, you're doing it again.
Or I feel a little guilty of wasting it, but
No, it's okay.
I wanted to see how the sauce played with it. Sauce is very creamy, but you know, I would prefer it to be cold. Like it would be nice if they put the sauce on last. Maybe they did and just heat it up, but it would be nice to have that contrast of hot, like physically hot wings with cold sauce. So we're here early today. Also, it's about 12:30 by the time we got in, give or take.
It's 107 now.
We also parked way out there. We're almost the very last row
On the Dory
on the
side.
Dory side, so opposite side as last night. But we are here again for the Eat to the Beat series, which is exciting. We have a very early reservation though over at the Crown,
Rose and Crown.
the Rose and Crown in the UK. I think it's a 4:30 reservation, somewhere close to that. And then we have to double check our show. We're not sure if we're at like the 6 or 7 o'clock show or 6 o'clock show.
5 or 6.
Or yeah. Anyway, but we're gonna go see Yellowcard tonight, which is awesome. They're playing on the American Pavilion stage, so that's cool. And that's really why we're here. This is just kind of a bonus. We will most likely come back and do a more in-depth video on this year's Food and Wine Festival.
And not do that again.
Well, at least we got this one out of the way, right?
People like never again. It's like, oh yeah, sure, we'll try it. Nope.
See, last year's I remember liking a lot. When I knew they were spicy, but I remember saying like, oh yeah, no, they're good though, because they tasted good. These ones just don't taste good.
Unless you really, really like
On top of being spicy, I mean, again, that's definitely the biggest point. But I'm saying combine that So now you're kind of muscling through the heat and eating something you don't even enjoy the taste of. Whereas last year I enjoyed the taste, so it was like, okay, it sort of balanced out for me. Plus, we're wondering if it's going to rain this evening. So the last few nights it's been raining around between like 6 and 8, so a little later sometimes. Like last night, we just avoided heavy rain, and today though I have a feeling it's going to rain probably around 6 o'clock. So we'll see how that goes in our concert and everything else.
I don't know about those Carolinas.
So we mentioned last year how we went starting in Canada, and I think lately we've been starting at Mexico. Which way do you guys go around World Showcase? Do you have an option? Is it based on anything in particular, or do you guys always just go one way? Let us know down in the comments.
Or do you take the boat and just go all the way to America?
True. Well, I think we've done our damage.
Yeah, I was stomach ache from those partners. And I only took that one bar.
All right, well, I don't know exactly where we're heading next, but wherever we go, we'll take you with us.
It looks like a zombie apocalypse sometimes.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, when you come to Disney and it's so crazy. Cause I don't
Yeah, I
like
can see that. Sometimes people are on autopilot vacation mode and they're going wherever it is they're going, and they don't pay much attention to where they're walking or anything else. But we're walking this way down by World Showcase, and we're gonna head towards these little shops that are along the water we
look
don't
at me.
usually go into. Oh yeah,
That's cute.
cool little picture spot. But I do expect it to rain any minute actually, so keeping that in mind as we walk about.
Ooh, the Mexico drink looks good too.
Here's the noodle exchange.
Oh,
Seems popular.
I want to try it, but it's still hot.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather's not real conducive to soup right now.
There's a lot of people enjoying their soup.
Nice view of World Showcase out here though.
They have that song of the RV guys that you take.
Oh yeah.
It's stuck in my head.
Riding,
Yeah,
riding in
riding
my
my
RV.
RV.
Yeah, it's his song. He wrote it, so there's no
It's
copyright
so
issue.
good.
Yeah, he did a good job.
So every time we're walking around, it gets stuck in my head.
I forget the name of his channel, otherwise I'd give him a shout out. But yeah, we do watch his stuff sometimes. It's nice and relaxing, and he does a pretty good job of just explaining
It's soothing.
more of it from a road
look at
trip
that.
base.
They're really cool chip clips. Turtles. $17.99. Oh, they're magnetic.
Yeah, Mars likes these little chip clips for $17.99. They do have fuel rods if you guys are still using those.
Oh, that's very soft.
Yeah, these shirts are nice. They're just super expensive.
$64.99. As much
I mean,
as a Spirit
yeah, I
jersey.
think $65 for a shirt's a lot of money.
It's the same as a Spirit jersey.
I get it, but
That's cute.
But here's a little view of the store. You got different icons of cities around the world. Kind of this globe in the middle kind of represents world travel.
Ain't they have the play in the park lounge fly?
Yeah, it's fun. All the characters on different attractions.
Yeah, I like the big pocket on the front. Let's see, what's the inside lighting? Oh, it's all attraction, the theme park attractions.
Yeah, that's good.
That's cute.
I kind of like this balloon. It's even got the little thing at the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
How much was that lounge fly?
I don't know. 78.
So the lounge fly was 78. This pillow's $39.99. 78 for this lounge fly.
This one's like
This
a
one's
little
more like a
kid's
kid's one,
backpack,
yeah, so they can
But
participate.
it does have like a little clip, so like if I was giving this to a kid, I'd put an air tag in there.
Yeah.
You can track it in case they leave it.
Spaceship Earth cookie jar. A Walt statue. You could have Walt on your shelf. Wonder if he gets along with Elf on the shelf. This cool little, it's just a display, I think. You know, like a figure type thing for $125.
Yeah, like they have the
Yeah, here's another one of those.
super soft too. Ooh, the girl's shirt is cute.
Yeah. So here's more of these types of shirts. I forget what they call those. They have a name. It's not loud shirt. It's like
It's like a Hawaiian
everything shirt, or it's got some kind of name about like the fact that there's just stuff all over it, like a lot of stuff.
shirt. They brought him back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are fun. See, and I remember getting those even in. I think I got mine in '93. I still have it somewhere.
Honorary ambassador of Epcot. $16.99.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it's cool. You go around to the countries, and there's always a booth that's for those. It's for Kids Cot, and they'll stamp it, and sometimes they write something in it or draw something in it. All right, so we're leaving this one, and all we had to do is go right across the way, and there's another store.
This one was Disney Traders.
Yeah, and this
And
one,
that one think is Port of Entry.
they're kind of similar if I recall. I mean, different merch, but like definitely similar size. And
I
then
thought Port of Entry
you can see
has Pandora now.
just past it, the people getting on the friendship boat. So that dock's the one I was referring to that is actually working. And then there's Spaceship Earth. So give you a little bit of wayfinding so you know where we're at.
It's easier to walk back here than in the front because there's less people.
Yeah, you know, despite where we parked, I don't feel like it's super crowded right now.
Not yet.
Like looking at the
Like
walkways
over there
and stuff.
it looks crowded over in
It might
Japan.
be, but like the walkway right here and everything, it's not terrible. It's a Sunday, just for perspective, so early September.
There's an exclusive Pandora charm.
Snow White merch.
Oh, that's cute.
Three Caballeros.
And Dooney little body bag. That's really cute.
So right off the bat, I would say this store has more expensive stuff in it. Pandora charms, Dooney bags.
This day is a fairy tale. That's really cute. And it's embroidered.
It's funny though that they also have Italy and France represented in here, so those are duplicates. But
What's
then
the
we have
port of
Canada
entry?
and Japan that's new.
Over there, Bradley Crust bag. Like the other one you have. Oh, look at Princess jerseys.
I have Caesar. I have Caesar.
Yeah, baseball style.
It's got like the thing. It's really long though. And there's a hat and a fanny pack. They have a jacket.
Yeah.
They have a shirt.
I remember when the baseball jersey thing was popular a while back.
Look, looks like it's making a comeback.
Maybe.
Oh, this cute too, Nate.
Donald Duck, Florida.
Look at this one.
A lot of ears, obviously. These are all still, I believe, around 130.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it's interesting.
Oop.
Jack Skellington, but in those colors.
It's her universe. It's really thick though.
Yeah, like it's nice, but it'd be hard to wear in Florida.
Yeah. That's how you go on
How
a
much are they?
vacation thing. $59.99 for the skirt. And then $49.99 for the shirt.
Here's a look at some of the pressed pennies if you guys do that. You change these, like this one's for the year, so that one's specific. They do accept Apple Pay now. So getting pretty fancy with these machines.
So the Bumblebee booth is Forest and Fields this year.
Oh yeah. Maybe the honey thing just wasn't working.
Maybe it's just for the springtime.
Because they got chili, pumpkin ravioli, a burrata.
Oh, we'll have to come back to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
fun.
forest and field.
I think the bumblebee one was for the screen.
Mm. And there are restrooms here, and then drinking fountain and water filler.
Welcome to Harvest Hollow.
Yeah, and this whole area is kind of new.
Milled and mold.
So they have this new seating area.
It's
It's
like a
got some
picnic.
covers and some fans on it.
And some pumpkins.
Yeah, milled and mold. So they got carrot cake, fig and balsamic cheesecake, and an almond something. So here we go. Here's milled and mold. They all look pretty good. Some hard ciders, that's nice. But here's a look at the seating area and the cover and the fan.
There's like hula hoops.
No one at milled and mold right now. Yeah, there's some hula hoops if you're so inclined. Oh, and this artificial turf, it's very spongy.
It's
Like
nice.
you almost feel a slight bounce as you walk. But it's always nice when they put out more seating, in my opinion. That's the hardest thing. Everyone trying to stand and eat or find a trash can or whatever. So.
I like mushrooms.
And this is bramblewood. So over here they have grilled cider, brine, pork tenderloin. Oh yeah, the bison. I wanted to try that.
Ooh.
And then a cast iron roasted Brussels sprouts and vegetables. They have some wine to go with it and an old fashioned. But yeah, not bad. This feels like a wannabe like steakhouse, upscale, fancy pants booth.
They're cooking mushrooms over there.
But it sounds good though.
It smells good.
I'm down to try it. But we're making our way over to Figment. It's got a short wait time according to the app, and we're looking just to hang out and soak up some air conditioning. I can hear the festival area, the brand new area that they just built right by Spaceship Earth. Can't put my name on my finger on what it's called now, but we showed it to you in our wayfinding video. Oh, hey, Duck. How you doing, buddy? You alright?
It's hot.
Alright, see you later, bud. Here we are. The Glass Pyramids, Journey into Imagination with Figment. We'll be doing the standby entrance, but it says 5 minutes. Feels real good in here. We like the air conditioning.
Air conditioning.
So there is a slight line in here, which I'm surprised, but I'm sure it won't be long, and we will be on the ride. Chariot awaits.
H1.
To ensure the safe tour of our sensory labs, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your tour tram. Keep a watchful eye
Nigel.
on your children.
I know,
and,
Mr. Dr. Nigel Tanning.
Please don't let your imaginations run wild.
Bienvenidos.
We're
Para
going
su
into the
seguridad
sensory
durante su
laboratory.
estadía en nuestros laboratorios sensoriales, permanezca sentado y mantenga
The
las manos,
laboratory or
brazos,
laboratory?
pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide los
And you have to
pequeñitos.
say it like that.
Gracias.
Laboratory.
Laboratory. Yeah, that was good. Nice to get some AC and always a fun one to ride. And now we'll have the song in our head for the next while.
Yeah. Now mix that one with we're riding in an RV and that's great.
We got all the games and all the interactive stuff down here. There's the Figment meet and greet.
Look at his little thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely remember when this ride was very different and had that guy in it. So we're heading up to Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival.
Oh, there's the Visa card photo spot.
Oh, yeah, look at that. There's a photo spot over there. Alright, got our glasses. And here we go. I'm not gonna film the show, but just to show you the theater. All right, so we just got out of the Pixar short film, and that was really good. Really nice way to gain some air conditioning and take a little rest. There's definitely a brand new short in there that's made just for this exhibit, but then they show a couple of the Pixar ones, and they're ones that we hadn't seen in a long time, Piper and Feast. So those were fun, and just again, just a good way to soak up some air conditioning. So
It was so cute.
yeah, it was good. We still have a little bit of time before our reservation, so I think we're gonna keep wandering about, but we'll take you along with us. So we're gonna go over by the Connections Cafe thing. And they have this lounge area.
It's the Communicore Hall.
That's
really
right. I
good.
keep forgetting that stupid name. Yeah. So we're going to the Communicore Hall, and there's a little I don't know,
They
quick
have
service thing there.
well, they have that quick service outside, but then inside they have the Macatizers booth.
Oh, so inside the hall they have a thing?
Yeah, and there's quite a selection of drinks in there too.
Okay.
So I guess we have two places to look at.
Well, yeah, I guess we could cut through. I see the sign now for the Macatizer thing.
Yeah. They have a Cricket Can lager. Southern Tier Brewing
So we
Company.
showed you guys the community hall before. It's just a big seating area.
And now there's booths inside.
Yeah, so as Mars was saying, there's a lot of different alcohols in here and some mac and cheese dishes. Looks good.
I think one of them was for a meals thing too.
Yeah.
Is there any?
Yeah, that looks good. And yeah, there's a lot of local brews, but there's also some from New York and Kentucky.
They do
Actually,
the flights,
so
too.
they're almost all away. Crooked Can's the only local one. But okay, cool.
Does that look good, or do you also want to look at this one?
We could probably look at both. I mean, what are you going to get? Like, do you have one in mind?
No. So there's.
So here's the walk-up window thing.
And then-
There's this. I don't want a milkshake right now.
And then this one's the Macatizer one.
Right, and that's the one that's right here. Yeah, I'll probably get a beer or something.
Okay.
Alright, so interesting. The Macatizers was hidden behind the roll-up wall, so very good, very clever. I know last time we were in here, looking at it, seemed like it was just a big food hall or a big seating hall, and I thought that was like a waste of space. So I'm glad Disney was thinking ahead. This is very smart to have these built in like this. So same system, you pay over here, and looks like they're making the food there. You give your receipt here, and then you get your stuff.
Which one do you want?
I think I might try the Crooked Can one, the velvet lager. See what that's all about. Plus it's local, which I like.
Anything from here?
No, I want to try to save my space.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're still about an hour and a half from our reservation, so. But
I wish the couches were still in here.
it's nice in here. Good amount of seating for sure. This is my Crooked Can beer, and you can see it's kind of a pinkish hue.
Oh,
It's
really
I know it's got kind of a berry thing to it, and that's what Mars has here.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's good. It's pretty light and like refreshing.
It's definitely like heavy berries.
Kind of, but not like I don't know. I wouldn't call it overpowering. It's good.
It reminds me of a strawberry ale.
Kind of, yeah.
Not my favorite, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, and the Cookie Can's out of Winter Garden, so.
I got the flight because I wanted to try all of them. So that was the Cricket Can, Velvet Lager, And then this one's a Southern Tier Brewing Company Raspberry Shine Summer Wheat Ale
Wow, that's a long name.
from Lakewood, New York. And this one's the Lexington Brewing and Distilling Company Kentucky Pumpkin Bourbon Barrel Ale from Lexington, Kentucky. Pumpkin Raspberry Velvet.
Well, there we go.
There we have it.
Yeah, it's just nice to have a seat in here. It's air conditioned in here, although I wish it was colder, but definitely nicer than the outside, so it's a plus.
Good job. Oh, this tastes interesting. It's like a candy, but not a candy.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't even know what that is, but
Yeah, it's almost like you're smelling a Jolly Rancher, but drinking something
yeah,
else.
because I noticed the fragrance first, and it smells a little sweet, but the flavoring itself, yeah, it's very muted somehow. Like it wants to be sweet, but it's not quite
Excuse me.
somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, so like the flavor is like non-existent, but it smells like a Jolly Rancher. I like that taste you get in the back of your mouth is the Jolly Rancher-ness, but it's like no profile. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's hard to describe.
But the Velvet Lager, you can definitely taste it.
Yeah.
It's definitely heavier too. It feels heavier than that wheat lager. This one's the pumpkin one. It looks like a little pumpkin cream, like the cold brews. It smells like allspice. You want to smell it?
Yeah, it does. You good? Like a cider almost?
Oh, I think that's my favorite one. Although it still doesn't beat that pumpkin lager from Burbank.
It's good. It almost, again, it has a sweet kind of aftertaste, and the notes of pumpkin hit afterwards.
And then a little bit like a whiskey taste.
I thought maybe it would be remind you more of a cidery kind of taste, but
No, I don't know.
it's good though. It definitely reminds me of fall. I
Yeah,
think that's a
it's
nice fall
It's
drink.
definitely like a cool fall. But yeah, like the
So would you get it
after-
again?
I would get this one in a 12 ounce.
So you don't like the flight?
I wouldn't do the flight again, but also I want to do it once because I need to try all three. Because
So out of this, then you would buy the pumpkin
the
again?
pumpkin one, yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause that's my favorite. I'm like, if they didn't have the pumpkin,
I know, but
then
like,
the next one would be this raspberry wheat ale. I
Okay.
wouldn't do this one.
because sometimes there's flights where I'd buy all three. Just because you like one more than the other doesn't mean you won't have the other
For me,
one.
I think I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend $10 on a beer for Disney, then pick the one that you really, really like versus like one of the ones.
Well,
you
sometimes they're close too.
like. Yeah. But I like that one, and then I like the one I had yesterday at the brewing lab.
Mm.
Which
Yeah,
was
and that was
that
the
one.
Three Sisters one.
That one was the Keel Farms Elderberry Serrano Hard Cider.
Oh yeah, cider. All right.
Yeah, that one was very nice. It tasted like a sangria, but more of a beer cider than a sangria. Like it wasn't as bubbly or anything, but it was nice and mellow. It smelled and tasted sweet, but not like the sugar you were like, oh, this is too sweet.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
I find the drinks here, the beers here, and ciders are mellow. So
Which I'm excited because this fall we're gonna go do the Keel Farms tour.
yeah, I'll
And
have
we
to-
can try all of them.
yeah, we haven't booked that yet, but
They're gonna do a harvest festival soon.
anyway, well, sounds like we at least like all the beers. We have some that are more favorites than others, but we're gonna enjoy this, and we will catch back up with you. Not sure where we're going next, but we'll see you in a few.
Bye.
Anyway, we're done sitting in the
Communicore Hall.
yeah, and we're heading out towards World Showcase. I think we're gonna slowly make our way to the UK. All right, well, we're passing Canada.
Yeah.
The weather is held out so far. But we're 5 minutes away from our reservation check-in. It's like Waves is playing on the Canada stage. I don't know what the acronym is for.
It's Alice.
Oh yeah, over by the waterfront, there's Alice. Kind of by that light post.
I didn't know she did a meet and greet.
She used to do the meet and greet by the tea house.
The booth is not a festival one this time.
Yeah, this time it's just Guinness material, it looks like.
And Prince
some,
and Princess?
Yeah, some medieval stuff, I guess. But here we enter the UK, and the Rose and Crown straight ahead to the left is where we're ultimately going to eat.
I like there's like nobody sitting on the table.
Because it's so hot out. You got the restrooms over here and the shop that looks like a little castle or like a manor.
Let's go in the tea house.
Okay, so straight ahead is the tea house, and off to the left of that building with the thatched roof is where Alice used to do her meet and greet. The Rose and Crown also has a pub, so if you're not looking for a full meal,
it's busy.
You can go in there, but as you can see, it's busy, so it's always a little challenging to find a spot along the bar there, and there's only a couple high tops, like tables in there. But we're gonna continue this way. There's more shops back there, and then a nice little garden, which we've shown you guys before.
So the Queen's table is tied to the Tea Caddy Twinnings tea place.
Okay, so yeah, but we're going in here to the Twinnings tea shop.
Ooh, they already brought out the spiced apple. That's a good fall one.
I'm not much of a tea person, so this is all Mars.
It's like, it tastes like hot cider. And I haven't tried the chai French vanilla, but this one was good.
Now, ships in a bottle, on the other hand, I'm all about.
You're not an expert.
I have a ship in a bottle.
Look,
Excuse you.
it's the founder of Twins.
Yeah. It's like a real party animal.
Nate, they have a Kiko sampler.
Yeah.
Yeah, featuring 5 of their best teas.
Huh.
Ooh.
That's a bold statement. Got some of these loose package Twinings. You make your own little box. Craftsmanship in here is nice. A lot of woodwork in here. These are interesting little teapots.
We really don't get much sunshine. It's really great, quite well underrated. Warm. Not this warm.
More teapots here. Little tea packages and ornaments. Of course, Walker's cookies, which everyone loves. King Mickey. $35. There's Mickey. Disney London. Kind of fun. I hadn't seen that before. Pixie Dust stuff. Peter Pan. In pink. Some UK specific merchandise. Some cute tea sets. They used to have Alice in Wonderland stuff in here.
No teasers.
There's perfumes over here as well. These ones are a little different than the ones in Italy. Oh, here's some Alice stuff. Kind of cute. Wonderland sweatshirt. the lining on the inside. There's some towels. So this is some Wonderland type stuff. Oh, and here's some tea sets and dishware, so you can have your snacks. All right, so Mars just set our tables ready, so we're leaving the shop and heading across the way to the Rose and Crown. There's outdoor seating on both ends. There's a fish and chips place over there that has outdoor seating that we've sat at, and then same on this side. Although because it's so hot out, I understand a lot of folks aren't using it. And you see they're open for dinner from 4 to 9. Here's another look at the menu. And I believe we get to choose one entree, basically, so out of these 4, and then one dessert, which, come on. Sticky toffee pudding versus plant-based seasonal gelato. That's not even a choice. It's like they only put the second just to have 2 options. But on this side, here's all the drinks.
I just wanted the ice.
We went with Golden Fox and Black Velvet.
No, I want water.
On our land.
What'd you do?
We have to go check on our land in Ireland.
Yeah. Well, we got our drinks. This is Mars's Black Velvet, which is cool though. You see the layers. They did a good job. The Guinness is settling, so the bubbles are almost done. And then this is my my Fox, whatever.
Golden Fox? I think it was a Golden Fox.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't know. And then I ordered.
But it looks good. We'll give it a moment though, and then we will feast.
I ordered shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
And then they got the fish and chips. I wanted the fish and chips, but then I saw the shepherd's pie going by, and I was like, oh, can't. Might have to steal some of your chips.
Yeah, we'll share. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite restaurants.
Alright, so here, let me block out the sun behind me. But look at that, it makes my beer light up.
Chip shot, right? Almost like a month out.
Glowing beer.
Fancy.
Cheers. Alright, here we go. It's good. It's almost like got a creamy finish to it. It's cold, which is nice. I know Guinness is usually served room temp, so this is nice to have it cold. No complaints. Gonna go well with my fish and chips. My malt vinegar, which will go with my fish and chips. I basically can't eat it without the malt vinegar. Necessity. I think it's time.
It's time.
Yeah, let's see how you like it.
You mix it. You just
No, you just drink it.
cheers.
It's the shot. We've done that base. It's yeah, beggars are vegetable.
Mustache. I like it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Weird good or weird?
Weird good. Like, I don't like any Guinness because it's like so malty and dry and like heavy, and this one's like sweet.
Mm.
Kind of weird. Like you get the Guinness taste, but then it's sweet.
Yep.
Cider.
There it is. Alright, well, we're going to enjoy our beers. We'll show you our food, and in the meantime, though, we're just going to be hanging out. Our food just came out. There's Mars's shepherd's pie.
I can smell the butter.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then here's my fish and chips. Fish pieces are pretty good size. And we're going to eat up, and then we get dessert with this as well.
Sticky toffee pudding?
I think we're both getting that. Alright, well, we just got our last course.
Sticky toffee pudding!
Yeah, this looks pretty good. So, nice size because it's pretty rich dessert. It's nice it's in a little cup too. To be honest, it keeps all the topping on there, all the sauce. So, here goes Mars' first bite.
It's so good.
I think this became our first dessert, one of our favorite desserts after we went to Gordon's place.
Yeah, his restaurant at the Paris in Las Vegas.
Yeah, and even the first time we had it, it was at the bar. We couldn't even get in the restaurant.
It's the best ever.
Right, so delicious. It's warm, gooey. The cake is good. The cake's actually still moist. You can taste it through the toppings. Well done. Good dessert. Definitely would come here just for this again.
Gooey, gooey, yum.
Yep. So we're gonna enjoy our desserts, and next you see us, I think we'll be on our way towards America. We just got our tickets. We found out last night that these can be turned into stickers, and you can wear them. Didn't know that until we saw a bunch of other people with them. But we are done here. We're gonna get our stuff and head out. So we are walking through Morocco. We're on our way over towards the American Pavilion, and definitely looks like an evening storm rolling in here. It's about 6:15, so right on schedule for what it's been doing the last few weeks. I think we're gonna go to the pavilion itself, maybe watch the America show. That'll kill a little time. Nice comfy chairs, air conditioning, get us closer to our concert. But right now we're getting some steps in, working off our delicious dinner. Alright, so we're here at the American Adventure Pavilion. The next show is at 6:30, so we are just in time. It's 6:20. Feels good in here. Now the Voices of Liberty will play through here. What's that?
Those are real flowers.
Oh yeah. Real flowers, Mark said. But the singing group Voices of Liberty will perform here a few times a day. Yeah, I think they advertised it outside. Yeah, it's called Portraits of Courage. But this is another pavilion, though, that you can rent out for weddings. You can have your ceremony in here. You can have a reception in here. It's nice in here. It's a pretty pavilion. So here's a little about Portraits of Courage. It's from former President George W. Bush. These are some letters from service members to him. So, for example, this one here is Kent Graham Solheim, U.S. Army, 94 to present, and it's a 30 by 30 oil on stretched canvas. No, very interesting. All right, we're gonna go around this way, and the entrance to the show is in the back right corner. The rotunda is very pretty though. So the entrance to the exhibit's back here. There's also a heritage exhibit in the far end. It's a really good show if you've never
Hosted by
checked it
Ben
out.
Franklin and Mark Twain.
Yeah,
That's cool.
look at these wood carvings. They're amazing. Alright, that's cool. Here we go. All the different flags.
There's the Don't Tread on Me flag.
Yeah. Some more of these panels. Very cool up here. See, now we're at the top of the rotunda.
A candle?
These are neat little tables they got too. Alright, here we go into the theater, y'all. And you can see this floor is sloped.
So she said don't roll, don't cartwheel.
Yeah, so, but it's nice. I mean, no stairs. Alright, well, we're gonna get seated. So So we're still in the American Pavilion because it's raining. You see Yellowcard's doing their second show. They're almost done. But it's raining pretty good out there, so we're waiting until we have to go out.
Yeah, this was a good hideout spot.
So we're outside because I had to use the restroom. I just wanted to show you a little bit of the rain. Definitely a Florida evening rainstorm. Probably lasts another hour or so. So we're in the reservation line and we're over by Japan. Beautiful shot here though. Spatial Bird looks really pretty. My camera's probably not doing it the justice it deserves, but we're fairly far back as you can see. And this is all for the dinner reservations. The standby line's on the other side. The rain is slow, but there's a lot of lightning and thunder, so I'm pretty sure Disney's waiting around to see if they can clear it or not from lightning. There was some over there. Or if they're gonna have to cancel. Oh, you guys see that one? Yeah, it's definitely a lot of lightning. Got our seats. We are front row. Let me show you. There we go. Heads up thinking by Mars. We got right here. We're almost in the same area we were last night. Maybe about 10 feet further down. Should be good, and as far as we know, the concert will go on, but we'll see how the weather holds up.
Approaching the stage, Yellowcard!
Hey, Jay.
Jay, look at me. And you can catch them all over the country this summer. And please welcome Yellowcard.
Today, we've had these shows marked on the calendar for so long. Our families are all here with us, and it's been such a special weekend for everybody. And I just can't overstate how surreal it is to be on stage at Epcot. This is my park. This park belongs to me. This is my favorite place at Walt Disney World. I am the kind of person that people make fun of online for being a Disney adult. It's in my blood. It's in my DNA. I even managed to convert my wife, who was not in this scene whatsoever, to a full-fledged. She's wearing matching Mickey shirt and shorts right now. Success, great success. So coming to Epcot when I was a kid, when we came to Disney World, this was always what I looked forward to the most was my day at Epcot, and I just cannot believe that the four of us are up here playing rock and roll for you at Walt Disney World. It's so surreal and so grateful. So thank you all so much for being here tonight. I do want to say really quick, because there's probably going to be some video that he'll see, so we need to send some love. Our bass player, Josh Fortman, is not here with us for this trip. He had a very minor surgery. He's doing amazing. He's all good. We just couldn't make the trip, and we miss you, Josh. Where are you? Make some noise for Josh Portman. We're gonna play you guys a song that we played all summer. We toured the U.S. With one of our favorite bands of all time called Third Eye Blind. It was one of the best tours of our whole career, and we dusted off a lot of old music for that tour that we hadn't played in a long time. And this song comes from our 2007 record Paper Walls. So we haven't played this song since then, but it was so fun this summer we thought we'd bring it here to Disney World for you. So if you know the song, it's called Keeper, and it goes like this. I want to say my family is here tonight, and almost my entire extended family is here tonight. And my brother-in-law is here, and he has a birthday tomorrow, and I'm going to say this in front of all these people. You inspire me, brother. I'm a new dad, and watching you be a dad has been such a special and important thing for me. So happy birthday, Mama. All right, this is Mr. Ryan Mendez on the lead guitar. Everybody, please say hello. Traveling a long way, year after year, to rip the drums for you, our good friend Jimmy Brumfus from Stockholm, Sweden. Make some noise, everybody. And you fortunate people here who have been enjoying the sweet, sweet melodies stage right. That's my friend Sean Mackin on the violin, everybody.
Thank you. This is very important. With all of our families, and the birthdays and everything, we just wanted to give a special shout out to the Disney crew, the Epcot crew, the stage crew for taking such good care of us. Thank you so much. Make some noise for Ryan Key!
Gee, thanks. This is kind of like one of those dreams you didn't know you had until it came true, but getting to perform here at Disney. We played at Grad Night back in 2005, so it's been almost 20 years since we've done to do this. And today has been amazing. These shows have been amazing. It's been packed all the way as far back as you can see, every show, and we thank you guys so much for being here. This has been incredible. We'll be here tomorrow for all 3 shows starting at 5:30 again, so if you want to come back and hang out, we'd love to see you. Otherwise, I think we're probably going to see you next year sometime. Thanks, guys. Amazing. May the force be with you, Yellowcard.
On our way out, we're going to stop at Norway in the treats. Just about everything here is delicious, so
Where's that drink I've been trying to find?
it's kind of what it looks like. But Mars says oh, you've been looking for these mixed drinks?
Hey guys, future Nate, but by a couple of days this time, so at least it didn't take us too long to do the outro. I know this video is one of our longer videos, so I'll try and keep this short. We had a great time. Hopefully you guys could see that. We enjoyed walking around World Showcase, checking out a little bit of food and wine. I think the only ride we did was Figment, but that's always a good one. We were kind of just enjoying having some drinks and just being out. I know that sounds maybe a little vanilla for some, but we had a great time just doing that, kind of people watching and just hanging out with each other. It was a good afternoon. Dinner was great. Once again, really recommend, if you guys do the Eat to the Beat concert series, do the dinner reservation where you pay the $65, whatever it is, but you get the entree, you get a drink, and it can be alcoholic if the restaurant allows, which both of ours were, so I think most of them probably do something like that. And you get a dessert, and it guarantees you a seat for the concert. You saw how far back in line we were. How did we end up in the front row? Well, we entered from the left side of the theater. Mars noticed that no one was loading onto the right side, and because we were there the night before, we knew that that was also part of the seating, and so we just got out of our line, so to speak, and went over to the other side. They saw our tickets and they let us right in, because there's kind of like ushers on both sides, so to speak, or cast members that sort of watch, for the tickets. And we went right to the front. So, a note, they could always change it, by the time you watch this video, but at least ask or send one over or just do what we did and just go try it, you know. Yellowcard was great. You saw that they're obviously fans of Disney. What I didn't show you, and again, I couldn't play their music for copyright anyway, and this would have also fallen under it, even though it's not really their song originally, but they sang A Whole New World. They did a collab with Disney. I believe that album comes out soon if it's not already dropped. So check it out though. Yellowcard singing A Whole New World. Kind of an interesting cover, and you heard them at the end. They hope to be back, so maybe they'll be back next year for the Eat to the Beat concert series as well. So if you're fans or if you just want to go see them, you know, keep an eye out for next season. And again, I think I'll just end it there. Our dessert was delicious, by the way. I ended up getting a cinnamon roll. Mars got the school bread. You'll kind of see the video of the cases here. I'll put it in right after this, and we grabbed that and we went home and just enjoyed the rest of our evening, and it was a great way to wrap up the weekend. So thanks for coming along with us. Again, I know it was a little longer. You know, some of it I keep in and I don't edit out just because kind of just want you to see what we do. I also just want you to see kind of the atmosphere, the crowd levels, the whole experience, right? Because I understand a lot of folks will watch this video because they're going to be traveling here soon. They kind of want to know, hey, what are we going to do when we get there? I show things like, especially when we were at the Communicore place. I don't know the name of it. When we were at that place, though, it was really great, though, to grab the beer. Mars got the flight of beers, and we just sat there and chilled. I show that because I think a lot of folks have this idea, or maybe they've done it in the past. Everything is go, go, go. You're always running around. You can take a minute. You can take a beat. Just chill. Take an extra 10 minutes, 15, an hour, whatever. You know, it's fine. And then for anyone moving here and that wants to come to Disney too, I want you guys to see what we do now that we're locals, kind of the same as we used to do at Disneyland. But again, just things don't have to be rushed. You can just hang out and chill and kill time. I mean, we could have left our house later and not done the food and wine and you know, just shortened up our whole time, but we could sit around the house, have a drink here, I guess. Yeah, it could have been a little cheaper, but why not go out? Just have the atmosphere, have the people around. That's what we like doing. So to each their own, but that's why I leave that stuff in. I could easily edit it out, but I leave it in just to try to give you guys the whole experience and to really let you guys in on what we're doing and how we do it, to just give you that insight. So little tidbit there. Now I've rambled too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you did sit through the whole thing, thank you guys for that. Just means a lot. We do put some work into these videos, so thank you. As always, we appreciate the viewership. Appreciate if you click in, if you haven't already, subscribe to us. And until next time, we'll see you on the next one.